Turmoil in the town of Monroe tonight as the district fire chief faces allegations of misconduct on the job. Thank you for joining us. I'm Renee McCullough. As KEZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Singh explains, many volunteer firefighters have resigned as a result, but the chief continues to stand his ground.
We have older community here, we have younger community. All of those incidents really matter, and we need the quickest possible response we can get. If we have volunteers out, we're not getting that quick response necessarily.
I'm told 5 out of the 10 volunteer first responders who typically work out of the District 1 Fire Department in Monroe have resigned. Their resignations follow allegations of a wrongful termination of a full-time paid employee by Fire Chief Chris Barnes.
We felt like we had no choice but to resign.
Chief Barnes tells me he cannot discuss specific employee matters, but one resigned volunteer who preferred to remain anonymous tells me Chief Barnes made inappropriate advances towards a full-time paid employee. And when the employee brought up their concerns to the chief, they were fired within approximately 2 hours.
As members of the fire department, as responders in emergency situations, we have to be able to trust everybody that we respond with our lives. And the fire chief, his actions clearly demonstrate that we cannot do that. And those of us that resigned felt like we couldn't, in good conscience or in safety, respond to emergencies with someone who so casually and callously throws employees away.
In addition to the resignations, he tells me the resigned volunteers put together a letter of no confidence in Chief Barnes and submitted it to the Fire District Board. That letter says Chief Barnes has consistently created a hostile working environment at the department with his inappropriate actions. It also says the volunteers would return if Chief Barnes is put on administrative leave. Volunteers who resigned last week tell me they hand-delivered this letter to the board last Tuesday, but they haven't heard back since.
We just feel thrown away and ignored, and that's what we've been ignored since this happened.
In response, Chief Barnes tells me certain actions require time and are not taken lightly. He says these actions are carefully considered with legal services. And while many are worried about a loss of volunteers in the district, Barnes says their weekly training drill attendance has actually seen an increase amongst the remaining members, with some existing members returning to regular attendance. He also says they have and will remain committed to serving the fire district. In Monroe, Jennifer Singh, KEZI 9 News.